Hello everyone, I am now live. Sorry for starting a little late. I had some technical difficulties, aka I forgot to turn on my Wi-Fi. I know, dumb blondes, right? Pretty not smart. No, I'm teasing. For those of you who don't know, my name is Miss Mona Moore. I know, it's a beautiful name. You need to all learn it. And I am your current reigning Miss Canada Continental, and I'm so happy to be here on this Wednesday to give you the COVID-19 live update. Yes, it is Wednesday, it is here, it is happening. So everyone, grab a chair, grab a drink, and let's tune in and get updated. I'm sure everyone's growing their beards, growing their hair out. I thought I'd do the same today. Feeling my Rapunzel fantasy. I have some exciting news, some good COVID updates, as well as some new events coming up. For those of you who don't know, I have a new event starting tomorrow, Thursday. I cannot wait. It is called Miss Canada Continental Cycles for Care. It is a live event on Instagram, and it is a fundraiser for CanadaHelps.org. I will be on my ass, on my Peloton, cycling for my life, and hopefully you guys can donate and do your thing. All the information will be pinned below tomorrow. You just follow the link and donate. You can donate to pretty much whatever charity you want on Canada Helps. I have a few up there for you to donate, a few charities from all across Canada. So wherever you are, wherever you're from, you can do your part for your community. We have nothing but time, everyone. We are going through a tough time, so I might as well make the best of our time and tune in to my show this Thursday, Miss Canada Continental Cycles for Care, and donate and do good. Right? Happiness is very important during this shitty time. And like I said before, I just want everyone to, once this is, oh, I got hair in my earring. There we go. Okay. Once this pandemic is done, I want people to look back and think about what they did throughout their time. I want them to feel proud about the decisions they made, the choices they did, all those important things, and what better way to donate, what better way to help me donate to my little event, Miss Canada Continental Cycles for Care. Like I said, it's happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. Alberta time, 5 p.m. Vancouver time, 7 p.m. Winnipeg time, and 8 p.m. Toronto time. So you can tune in, get entertained, watch me sweat my mug off my face, and donate to charity. There's many charities up there all across Canada, like I said, so you'll be able to donate to your community too. So it's very good. All positive things. You gotta stay positive during this shitty time. And another very exciting thing is that I will be Miss Lucy Flawless's special guest on her Sunday show. On Sunday Funday, she has her show called Thespians, which happens at 7 p.m. Toronto time, Eastern Standard Time. And each week she picks a different guest and a different theme, and they sing and talk and dance the night away. So tune in to Miss Lucy Flawless and me on Sunday. It's gonna be lots of fun. It is through the Glad Day Instagram page. So check out Glad Day. We'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, dishing the Chicago realness. I love the musical Chicago. So much fun. I did it in high school when I was a little teenager. I perform the music all the time at my shows. The music has won me awards and national titles and pageants and competitions. It's one of my faves, and I'm so excited to be doing it this Sunday at 7 p.m. with Lucy Flawless. You can check Lucy Flawless's Instagram page or mine for all the information on how to check it out and how to have fun with me this Sunday. Yes. So, let's get to the facts. But first, Mama needs a drink. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. My gin and tonic gets me through every time I live. Here we go. Okay. So we got some big numbers today. Over 2 million cases of COVID-19 worldwide. Canada today has 28,000 infections, 1,000 deaths, and over 900 recovered. We have identified that 126 new cases of COVID-19 in Alberta in the last 24 hours. They anticipate that they will have more information later this week about what this increased testing is showing us. Like, they have been increasing the testing, which is why our numbers are coming up. So I know the numbers are scary and nerve-wracking, but it's just because they've increased the testing rates. Okay, so this brings the total number of cases in in Alberta to 1,996 cases. 914 people were recovered, and this is 37 more than yesterday. So we are going in the right direction. Positive things are happening. People are being recovered. We got to focus on the positives. Okay, so while we are seeing a steady rise in recovered cases in the province, we should also expect to see a rise in cases in the coming days as a result of expanded testing. They have completed 2,868 COVID tests in the last 24 hours. They have completed 82,534 total tests, average of 1,900 per day, which is amazing. They are testing. Testing is good. That means they're getting results. They're getting updates. They are figuring out their shit, and they are trying to get this virus over and done with. So congratulations on all the testing. The numbers are high, which is scary, but it's a good thing that they're testing. Okay. Sadly, I must report that there's 2 additional deaths of COVID-19 as of yesterday, but 0 today. We have no deaths in Alberta. Yes, bitch. Little but mighty. You gotta take what you can get, right? So this includes 1 new death at the Mackenzie Town Continuing Care Facility. There's now been 21 deaths at this facility. The Mackenzie Town facility in Calgary is definitely struggling. They have lots of people testing positive and lots of deaths. It's very sad. It's very unfortunate. Unfortunately, the old folks' homes and healthcare homes are the ones that are struggling the most, and it's a scary thing. So I will be talking much more about that in my notes. Okay. COVID-19 is an unprecedented pandemic. It has impacted every one of us. We are all grieving in some way. I know some Albertans are grieving the loss of loved ones, and this is the hardest grief of all. Other Albertans are grieving the loss of jobs, income, or health. Some are grieving the loss of control and the close physical connection to others that we all crave. Trust. I feel that. I'm definitely craving the loss of control, and I wish I could have a little more physical connection, but we hang in there. We are all mourning the normalcy what we once knew. The world has changed. Our life has changed. It has changed for the better, for the worse, and continuing in the future, things are going to be very different. So we're going to have to just adapt and adjust to our new lives. Okay. During these times, it is natural reaction to experience difficult expressions of this grief, including anger, bargaining, denial, and even depression. These are all normal reactions and responses. We almost process the losses caused by this new situation and the changes to our everyday lives we now face. The most important steps we can take to prevent the spread of infection remain the same. Consistent adherence to good hygiene, such as regular hand washing, staying home whenever possible, particularly if you are feeling ill, and practicing physical distancing when you do not need to go out. These are the best ways to keep yourself and those around you healthy. These practices continue to be critical in the upcoming weeks. Some exciting news from the Alberta government. I'm super happy to announce that today, super exciting. Today, the government of Alberta has donated $53 million additional dollars into mental health support to Albertans to cope with COVID-19. This is called the Mental Health and Addiction COVID-19 Response Plan. It is the largest investment in mental health support in Canada. $53 million additional dollars investment. It's crazy. More than all other provinces' mental health and addiction plans combined ×2, which is insane. It is the largest investment in supporting mental health and addictions. Such great news. The Alberta government is killing it. I don't know where they're getting this money from. I want some, but who cares, because they're doing good things with it, and it makes me so happy. So that's a super exciting announcement, and I'm so glad to share it with all of you. So this is also, the $53 million is also on top of the $140 million investment they made during last year's election. It's amazing to see. Mental health and addictions is a huge part of our community, especially during this time. So I'm so glad that these people are doing what they can and putting the money where their mouth is. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, this is great because it's expanding access to online and virtual assistance such as Kids Help Phone, Addictions and Mental Health Line, Crisis Text Line, and Community and Social Services Helpline, which is 211. You can access this support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Such positive things. I myself am feeling it, and I know lots of people unfortunately are feeling the same. They're feeling depressed. They are relying on booze or drugs to get them through. There's lots of emotional feelings going around. Reach out. If you can't talk to your friends or your family, reach out to the professional people that are there. We are putting time, money, and effort into making sure that our mental health is what is important and will. I'm getting emotional. Whew. I'm very happy that Alberta government has donated that much money. I think it is necessary. I think that mental health is such a huge, huge problem right now during this horrible time. I know too many people are suffering from it, so it just means the world to me, and it feels so good to know that they are doing their part to make sure that we are getting through this healthy and safely. Okay, go Alberta. Now here's the shade. Oh, I need a sip of gin and tonic. I need the booze to get me through this next page. Okay, so I love Canada, and I'm very happy to be living in Canada, and I'm proud of Canada for who we are, what we've done, and especially what we're doing with COVID-19. But here's the tea. Typical. She always calls it the worst times. Oh my gosh. I need to get up and find my position. Oh. Mother, you should know that I'm going live on Instagram. Oh my god. Anyways, where was I? So there are many different provinces at very different evolutions within the virus. Some provinces I find are handling the pandemic much better than others. Unfortunately, like I said earlier before my mom called, Quebec is shitting the motherfucking bed. Sorry, Quebec, I love all of you and I love the French people, but it's rough. The stories I have read in the national news are horrifying. There are many care homes across Canada suffering at the helm of the virus. 300 facilities in Quebec have been affected by the virus. The biggest challenge is staffing. Employees are staying away in fear. The most vulnerable people are being held in the most vulnerable places. That is the saddest truth. That sentence kills me. The most vulnerable people are being held at the most vulnerable places. It is true. The old folks' homes are suffering. They are an easy target. It's easy to spread, and I don't think the homes are receiving the help that they need. Anyways. So there is a seniors home in Quebec under criminal investigation. Oh my God, what's the shade? What's the tea? You're about to find out, okay? On March 29th, a doctor from the local health authority called the seniors home but couldn't get through to anyone. She went in person and found that she went to the seniors home in person to find out that 130 residents are being cared for by 2 orderlies and 1 single nurse. The doctor then called her family to help come and feed the seniors. Awful. The rest of Canada needs to learn from mistakes and act as a role model for provinces who are not handling the pandemic properly. Oh my God, it's rough. Scary story. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says thousands of Canadian companies are pivoting their production lines to manufacture much-needed ventilators, along with personal protection equipment for our frontline workers during COVID-19 pandemic. Over 5,000 companies across Canada offered to retool to make supplies. That is amazing. That is what we need. That is what Quebec needs. It's great. So 30,000 ventilators were ordered, which is super cool. Canada might not need that many, but they won't go to waste. They will be going out to other countries in need. So I'm glad we have the necessities we need, but I'm also happy to know that other countries might be in need and we're able to help. I think that's very important to do Canada's part within the world. So over 5,000 companies across Canada offered to retool to make supplies. Go Canada, we are slaying. That's amazing. I know lots of breweries, lots of fashion designers, everyone, they're switching in their shoes and doing some other work and creating some ventilators and masks and gowns and everything needed to get through this pandemic. I think that's an amazing thing. If you have the opportunity to do it, why not? Why not? I love it. 230 million surgical masks were delivered, and 6 million have they have ordered 230 million surgical masks, and 16 million have already been delivered. That's a lot of surgical masks. Now let me tell you, if I see you on the street and you are wearing a surgical mask, you're doing the wrong thing. We do not need the surgical masks. Make your own, buy your own, order your own, do what you need, but those surgical masks, they belong in the hospitals and the care homes where they are needed. I'm going to throw the shade. Unless you're like my mother, who hoards them. So my mom is a healthcare aide, bless her heart. She works at Seven Oaks Hospital in Winnipeg. She loves it. She loves working in the hospital. It keeps her going. It keeps her busy. It keeps her something to do during the day, something to keep her going. It's amazing. She loves it. But since she started working there for the last 10 years, she has been hoarding surgical masks. I don't know if she's psychic. I don't know if she's aware of what was about to happen, but she is prepared for COVID-19. Bless you, Mom. Go you. She kills me. She kills me every time. Okay, anyways, so I would like to end by thanking the many Albertans and Canadians who are caring for loved ones with health issues, including, but not limited to, those with COVID-19. Sorry, I almost burped. Very classy broad today, I know. But yeah, honestly, just a big thank you. Love and support goes out to all of you. I don't know if any other province in Canada has this or sees this, but every day here in Calgary at 7 p.m. downtown, there is a riot breaks out of cheering for all the frontline workers. I love it. I can hear it from my home in Calgary. I literally stand outside and cheer along with them, and it just means the world. Show your support. You never know where these frontline workers are hiding. They are in every nook and cranny. So 7 p.m. is the time to go show your support. I literally yell from the top of my lungs so everyone can hear me. I need to go live to show you guys actually the tea. It is amazing to see everyone's support. It's so much fun. I love it. So thank you for everyone, the frontline workers, all the people who are caring for the loved ones who are with health issues. Caregivers play an essential role in our healthcare system. I'm so pleased that our government is providing them with additional supports. The Alberta government has donated a $3 million grant to Caregivers Alberta, which is amazing. So if you're a caregiver looking after someone, look into it, alberta.ca. It will tell you the information, but there is $3 million donated, $3 million grant donated to caregivers. It's an incredible thing. Like I said, I don't know where this money is coming from, but I want them. Anyways, if you are part of this diverse workforce that provides care for loved ones dealing with illness, mental health issues, disabilities, or other needs, thank you for your hard work and dedication. If you are looking for resources or information on the support announcement by the minister today, visit caregivers/alberta.ca. Caregivers/alberta.ca. If you are a caregiver, you are in need, and you're looking for a little bit of money to help you get by, caregivers/alberta.ca. Super exciting. Can't go wrong. And that is all she wrote today. That is the update. So we have a lot more numbers, which is a good thing because it means we're testing more, which means that they are figuring out more things. They are being able to kind of predict the future and how it might unravel. Good things happening, sad things also happening. The numbers of deaths are going up, and I know it's just numbers, but to people out there, it's tragic. To people out there, those numbers are people's loved ones, their families, their community. You do not want to see someone close to you die. It's a horrible feeling, especially if they die through the COVID-19 virus. So it's just sad. So my heart goes out to all of you people out there. Super amazing news with the Alberta government and their donations and stuff. It's great that they have the money to do so. If you are in need of some mental health assistance or addictions assistance, there are helplines, texts, there's online sources, everything to get you through. Contact a friend, a family member, message me. I'm around. I got nothing to do besides rhinestones, so help is very close and very available at this time. So use the options for your advantage. Do not feel alone. Do not feel scared. Do not feel depressed. I mean, we all go through it. I've been feeling it. I have some pretty dark days, but we all get through it. Even though we are forced to self-isolate, it doesn't mean we need to feel alone. We have Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Zoom and FaceTime and all those amazing things to stay connected, to chat with your friends, to chat with your family members, to enjoy all the social media live events and shows and things that have been happening. Lots going on, lots to check out. Thank you again for checking out me this Wednesday and every Wednesday for the rest of eternity. Mon Amours Sitting on a Virus, a live COVID-19 update. You can check it out with me. You can stay home, stay safe, and stay updated with me. And of course, like I said before, tomorrow is the first day of Miss Canada Continental Cycles for Care, a live COVID-19 fundraiser. Well, I will be cycling for my life to raise money for the COVID-19 response on CanadaHelps.org. I have amazing charities that you can donate to. All the information will be posted tomorrow. I can't wait to see you all. Have an amazing Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. And we'll see you real soon. I gotta give you a big kiss. Oh my God, oh my God. Mwah. Oh, wait. Oh, I look good today. Oh my God. Oh, yes. Come through. Anyways, love you guys. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Like I said before, stay home, stay safe, stay updated, and stay fabulous with Mon Amours Official. Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Mon Amours Sitting on a Virus. If you've missed it, don't worry, it's up on YouTube, girl. Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow for Miss Canada Continental Cycles for Care. Stay home, stay safe, and stay updated.